Oh, the loot. The loot. That's right. There's the thing about the loot. We need Larities back. Related to the loot. Yes, I remember now. Because we don't know what's going to happen with the loot situation. Maybe he'll want to lock it away in the chest. Maybe that'll be the maybe that'll be what happens. We also don't know why we can change the play that Quince does. We basically need Larities back. So I think we can do the same thing that we did before relating to the loot. I don't remember how we oh, I remember. We had the thing. The King's Notes. Yeah, we... And then he burns them, I think. How do we make the loot thing happen? We didn't... This seems to indicate we... Oh, I forgot that you can, like... You do it this way. Okay. Missing loot. We present it to Hamlet. We present it to Bernardo. Okay. Alright. So basically we need to keep him around. Okay, so I think I'm going to restart the loop. So that I can get him back.
What?
So let's start the timer and go.
Ophelia! You must...
I know.
See if we can ask him about the loot.
Father.
Aha!
I don't believe Hamlet would have taken it. You know how those two can be. How they've always been. I never thought two boys raised like brothers would hate one another more. If I were to track it down and bring it to Larities, perhaps the tension would be resolved. One tension, I'm certain Bernardo will know where it's gone off to, even if they don't know where it is. Okay, alright. So, basically, let's get Larities to stay. We need a swag command. What would we have? What would we have it do? The question.
Larities?
My thanks.
My thanks. Alright, we've done that before. So now he's not leaving. I mean, there's two ways to get him to stay. One, say we're in danger. Two, say she's being interesting. She's being interesting. Oh, I thought that was Hamlet for a second, but he should be in his room. We gotta wait.
I can't.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. No! Oh, man. Okay, we'll talk to Bernardo then. We'll go with him. We'll go to him first.
Bernardo.
A stolen loot from his room? Oh, I see. Yes, I think I pretend to... Have you spoken with Hamlet about this yet? I haven't. No, you ought to. Once his hands are clean of this. You mean Larities was right? Certainly, but I may have been the culprit. Tell Hamlet to meet me. I'll discuss it with him then. Okay. What just happened? I can't move. I can't move! The game broke! Oh, there we go. What the heck was that all about? Where's Hamlet? I thought he was. Where is he? Oh, he's right here. He's in the courtyard. Oh, he's right here. Ah! Hurry up. Hurry up. I want to talk to you. Hurry up. Ah!
Hamlet,
What?
Yeah. Okay. There. Now we got that event, which is here. So we'll go here, fast forward time. Okay, can you send that to me on the Discords?
Hamlet! Hamlet?
Here they are.
My lord? Of course. Yes.
Hmm. We know it's not there. I know where it is. I wonder if I could I find it myself? Do I even need to repeat this? Maybe that's the thing. I don't actually need to repeat this.
My lord.
No. I see.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Castle guards are up to no good. And then we do this, okay. Loot. Wait. Did I look for a loot? For some reason, I was thinking flute. I don't know why. I was thinking flute. Alright, we're gonna wait here until around 11 tomorrow. We're just gonna stand here for like 11 hours. Gonna hide. They're not gonna see me. Where could that loot be?
Bernardo.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Ghosts. loot, look. So I wonder if we can get the loot. Okay. Okay, let's go here. I wasn't hiding in the bushes. I promise. I was picking berries for a pie. Yeah, that's what I was doing, totally. Alright. Okay, now we're going until... What? Whoops. 12:07. 22:07. I was like, who's in the room? Somebody cleaning. Alright, here we go. We're during that time period. I thought I'd find you here.
No.
To make a return, in fact. I have something of yours. My loot, I knew you'd stolen it. I didn't, but you won't believe me regardless. You're right, put it over there and leave. You know, Laertes, you're the consummate gentleman. Everyone in Elsinore admires you so. Even my uncle, a man who bends to no one, gives you his ear freely. All I ever wanted was a sliver of that same admiration.
Why?
But you've hated me all these years, haven't you? I can feel your stare upon my back wherever I go. You tore my sister's heart open. Who wouldn't hate you? You detested me long before that. Let us not pretend this is some new grievance.
No.
You gallivant around in your own little world, paying no mind to the needs of the country you will someday run. Is that not reason enough to hate you? If I were meant to run this country, I would already be doing so. I'm but a stallion for show. Nobody wants me to wear the crown. I'll be honest, Laertes, I came here hoping to forge a peace. You destroyed my sister's happiness, neglected your country, and abandoned your father's legacy. I don't know. She seems pretty okay. All of these things I despise, all of these things which sap my respect. How can you be so naive as to think you and I could ever be friends in this world or the next? I learned a new language of hatred in order to know my own feelings for you. I didn't know what it was to hate anyone like this until now. So, get out. Get out now, leave the loot and go. Well, that didn't go well. No. I can never fix the horrible things I've done to you over the years, Laertes. I'm not like you. My mind doesn't work like yours. Something's broken in my head, I think. And I wish, with all my soul, it could be otherwise. Do you think I enjoy disappointing everyone? No one does. But please believe me, I never meant to cause you harm.
Listen.
So if you would continue to despise me in light of that, then I urge you, kill me. Kill me and have your peace.
A trick.
Hamlet, what trick is this? It is no trick. I have wanted to die for months. Please, I'm exhausted. Everyone hates me, but none more than I hate myself, and I'm ready. May it bring you comfort and vengeance. Well, obviously he's not gonna do it, right? I thought I wanted your death, but no. I don't want your death. But I do seek your destruction of a sort. The destruction of your family line and its undue influence upon my country. The men of your line have brought this country to its knees and battled in its needles wars and drained its coffers. You mean in the play? And I have no reason to believe you will be any stronger or better than they were. If anything, I see many of your vices reflected back in you. So, you and I, we cannot be allies. And now that I vote on behalf of our lands in my father's place, I will never alight upon you as my king. I shall work to turn the nobility against you. Even if you prove to me that you can do otherwise, I know who you are and who you have been and will always be. You will never be a king. That's all I want. He wants to protect Hamlet. Okay. Well, that happened. I wasn't here. I was just looking for pocket change in the couch. That's it. I feel like we need to get our father killed early before he burns the papers. I feel like that's what we have to do. I thought the loot might shed some light on stuff, but no, it really didn't do what I was hoping it would. So how do we get our father killed early? Quickly. Without doing it ourselves, obviously. I don't think we're willing to do it ourselves. What if I tell her I know she's the spy? You think you think that'll kill you? Then I'll do it. I'll do it. Let's just tell her.
Britt.
I know you've been leaking information. Does anyone else know? I suppose it doesn't matter. I knew this would come. Yeah, she's gonna kill me. I don't want you to be executed, believe it or not. Then why are you speaking to me about this? Why not just turn me against the king directly? Did you learn something? Okay. Well, she didn't kill me. She didn't kill me. She just was like, damn it. I mean, she said she didn't want to kill me, but it was the only way. Like, unless he keeps a spare key somewhere that I don't know where it is, I'm gonna have to get him killed, and I don't know how to get him killed. I gotta get him killed before he burns the papers, which I think he does. He does on his own, right there. He does on his own Friday at 1, around 2 o'clock. So before 2 o'clock, we have to, maybe there's something we can do when he remembers my mother. Maybe that's an idea. I think I'm gonna restart though. I think I'm gonna restart the day. I think we have to somehow.
What?
Ophelia. You
I know.
Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Where the hell is it? Britt is the spy. It's not here. It's not even here. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. What the hell? That's weird.
Father?
This game is jank.
A spy?
Oh.
I see.
Oh, maybe I have to wait.
Of course not. Goodbye.
What if I tell her? What if I tell him Brit's the spy?
Ophelia.
I know.
But you've known me my entire life. You're correct in that regard. Respected member of the court, this will be pursued gently. I will speak with her at very least. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's look at my journal. The other thing we can do is get Hamlet on the throne with Lady Brit happy or something. I don't know. And there's this thing about the barkeep and catching a spy. I mean, I guess if we catch her, then we don't die, right? I mean, ultimately our goal is to make us not die, and that would work. So, I don't know. Well, it's Hamlet that kills him. It's Hamlet that kills my father, but, I wish I could just lie to him. You know? Maybe we can get the loot ourselves. I wonder if we can get the loot ourselves. Man, it's kind of rough. I want to see if I want to see if we can get the loot. Nope, we cannot get the loot ourselves. Okay, that's good to know. Maybe we should have followed that path to its conclusion. I don't know. I don't know what could have happened on that path that would have helped us. Whoops. Let's go to where is he at? Oh, he's out here. Is he out there? No, I don't know where he is. Where is he? The play guy. Maybe he's just not around yet. Wait, what just happened?
Ophelia.
They owe an apology. I do not believe you, not at first. Please come with me. Okay. Well, let's see what
Bring
happens.
news.
We have uncovered certain illegitimate activities from the castle within the collective amount of treason. I apprehended Lady Britt earlier today. She's in custody now. Although you had spoken to us earlier, I find this distressing beyond belief. I welcome Lady Britt to this court myself. Are you certain it's true? I'm afraid so, my lady. And were it not for Lady Ophelia's involvement, we'd never have uncovered the link. She must be punished to the fullest extent, just as any other scoundrel would be.
Of course.
If it is your wish, my lord, she is in the dungeon now. We intend to get to the bottom of her deception and to fully understand the circumstances of her crimes. I'll be interrogating her each day until I receive satisfactory answers. This is not a thing I find joy in. It is a dark work, interrogation, but it is open to any who would bear witness. I must return to work. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I know now that Britt truly was after my life. If that's the case, then she's in the dungeon, then I can't rest easy until I know for certain I might live. If I live to see Saturday afternoon, then I'll know. Okay. I mean... Okay. Did that... No, that did not... Is somebody else gonna kill me? I didn't because something happened and Hamlet kind of took over the play. I think I did try. Let's talk to Lady Britt, and she's probably gonna be so pissed.
Do
Oh.
you want to live?
Allow me to be frank, your crime is immutable, but the punishment is yet to be determined. My men have been dispatched to your family's home. I'm confident that by tonight we'll have our answer, with or without your consent to speak. Leave my family out of this. I acted alone. That's impossible. I don't believe it for a single moment. I know your father. I know what sort of man he is. I said I acted alone. I will not permit you to sign your death warrant yet. I will return tomorrow. Perhaps the night of sleeping on stone will rouse your reason. We can't talk to her. We can't look at this bucket. The gross bucket. The poop bucket. Oh, we can't talk to her. So she's devastated. Okay. Well, this is definitely a different oh wait. Maybe this is when we can get, I mean, this would be the time when, you know, if we can get something in Hamlet's head before this event happens, then maybe he will kill him there. But what could we say that would make him kill him? I have no idea. I'm gonna continue this spy thing and see what else happens here. I'm just gonna fast forward till tomorrow. I should go back and that's so many games. I will say that I like time loop games. These games tend to be pretty good. Good day.
Please.
May I have something to eat? Or water, please? I see a knight in the cell has broken your silence. I have a flagon of water here. You ready to talk about the letters? You'll get nothing until then. But sketches are for Norway. For the prince? His men have been coming to my father's home to retrieve them. For what purpose?
Mercy.
Please God, the water. No. Not yet. He's looking for weak points in the court, in Claudius's court. He thinks he can take the throne.
My father.
It's working with him. He voted against Claudius' approval to the throne. The nobility are unhappy. Please, the water, I'm begging you, please. So, Soren Brockenhouse finally shows his colors. Gutless bastard. I think I'll keep this water. There's some confession left in you yet. Were I you, I'd be singing like a bird when I return tomorrow.
Soon.
Wow. I kind of want to bring her water now. Taco's best games ranked 1 to 527. It would be fun to basically go through all the games again and just remember this was trash. This was trash. This was good. That would be fun. Maybe that can be maybe I can do that as like a 500. Maybe that would be a good rank the first 500 games I played. That might be that's a cool idea. Alright. Tomorrow at Saturday at 11. Wonder how long it would take.
My lady,
Yes.
I'm sorry, Ophelia.
Your father is dead. Yeah, okay, I know that.
Yes.
No, I don't care. Whoa, he's dead? I'm shocked. Oh no!
No!
Boo.
Oh, it's him.
Quince?
I did not intend to trouble you, lady. What are you doing out here? Commending you for your most excellent performance. I've heard Lady Britt has apprehended for her, shall we say, aspirations? I like to trim the fat from this act, as it were. Cut straight to the action, reduce the tedium. The fine repetition in play is absolutely boring. I've even been known to walk out at the intermission. What are you talking about?
What was once canonical can be rewritten.
Take my word for that. Lady Britt will never trouble you again. The dangling plot thread is, shall we say, snipped. I look forward to seeing what tomorrow brings. It will be a refreshing change of pace for both actor and audience, I think.
Farewell.
Adieu.
Wait.
Does that mean I'm free of all this, of this repeating world, and I'll move forward with the rest of my life now? That nightmare I had, it didn't end when Hamlet killed my father? I also saw the king and queen dead. I saw my brother murder Hamlet. Does that mean that's what's coming for me? And they're all going to die? All of them? Oh, my dear, you know, the weather is quite wonderful in Elsinore this time of year. Do try to enjoy the next day fully. One mustn't trouble oneself with the future until it has come to pass. Strange as usual. He's clearly trapped outside the flow of time like me, but in a different sort of way, more powerful. I can use him to my advantage. He seems to know more about my situation than he lets on. Okay. Okay. Well, I kind of want to wait until the next thing. Let's resume. I hadn't really thought about the whole thing. Wake up, traitor, or I'll empty this water skin over your head. Well, at least then you'd have water, right? I thought I heard Mother. Mother, please, I need water. This fever's getting worse. Tell Father to come for the doctor. And something ice cold to eat. Ice cold to eat, please, Mother. Your constitution's even weaker than I thought. 3 days and you become completely undone. Pitiful. When does Norway plan to move against Denmark? I never wanted to come to Elsinore. I hate it here. Mother, please, I don't want to go. I want to go home. I want to paint the ceiling. I want to paint the floors. Why are they always black? No matter how long I let the oil sit, it doesn't dry. It just won't dry.
Mercy.
I did everything I was told. I thought I was being good. Wasn't I enough? Stop this! There must be some sanity left in you. I'll repeat it. When does Norway plan to attack?
Father,
Why does Father shout at us all the time? Why does he shake me? Mother, we can leave. You can come with me. We can go somewhere far away from him. Well, regardless, you are a confessed traitor now. I sentence you to die this night. The king is in danger. What? Nothing you do can save Denmark now. Even killing me. Enough.
I don't want to die. Someone help me.
I can't do anything again. Okay, well. We got punished for betraying Denmark. Okay. Okay. Well, does that mean that she will never kill me again? Is that what that means? Would never come after my life again. Okay. Interesting. Does that mean she'll be gone? Or what does that mean exactly? Well, I can reset the loop, so clearly, well, let's see what happens here. Oh, they're just gonna kill her here? I assumed like a public hanging or something.
Ophelia.
You return. What?
what?
So soon? Won't you be in Paris by now? I was in port when I heard the news about everything happening back here. That is, the situation with Elsinore has deteriorated quickly. Are you alright? No one is harmed? I'm safe for now. There's work to be done, and I intend to act swiftly. You know where to find me if you need me. Okay. Interesting. Are you back? You didn't say anything about bread. Okay. Well, now I'm confused. Where'd he go? Now I want to talk to him. Oh, where's he? Where's he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's here.
Laertes.
Please listen. Lord Laertes. I don't know why I bothered to come. I have nothing to say to you. Then go. No, actually, there is one thing. Bernardo tells me you wanted to have my sister
I
murdered.
didn't know.
I didn't know she was my target, not until very recently. And then I didn't want to kill her. I fought, but...
What?
You fought, but you still meant to go through with it? You still meant to kill Ophelia? I don't know. You're a liar, a murderer, and a traitor to everyone in this castle who knew you.
Laertes.
Please, God, leave. Please, just have mercy. I'll be dead soon. Then you will never have to look at me again. It may not make sense now or ever, but I'm sorry I deceived you. Everything I felt for you is honest. I love you more than anyone in the world. But I didn't have a choice about your sister. I never did. My whole life was...
No more.
I don't care. I see. I shouldn't have come here. I hope you go to hell for threatening my sister. And for using me. Oh God, I'm so scared. He'll recover overnight. Okay, well. Keep fast forwarding, I guess. It is only by the grace of the Queen's earlier orders to me that we perform this execution here and not out in public. Cannot pretend to have sympathy for you otherwise. I never thought you capable of this. And Lady Ophelia, my apologies that you came to witness something like this. I must warn you, it is unpleasant work, though necessary.
Yes.
I understand, thank you. On your knees, Lady Britt. What's he gonna do? Chop her head off? You are hereby sentenced to die for the crime of highest treason against the Danish crown. You have passed correspondence directly with the head of an enemy state. And so I have. Let's be a warning to all who threaten the sanctity of it. No one's gonna hear it. We're down here in the prison. Okay, I guess to me. Okay, I won't do it. May you meet the same fate. Oh, stop! My queen, I order you to free her.
My lady.
I cannot do that. This order comes from your husband.
Yes.
Yes, he seeks to make an example of her, but all three of us know the truth. Her father is the true culprit behind this treason. He has sought the throne for months now. She is merely the puppet. My husband knows that killing her will temper Lord Brockenhouse's ambitions, but I know Britt. She is not. This is not her design. And isn't that right, Britt?
Stop.
I don't deserve your intervention. Yes, you do. I will not have you spill the blood of a young girl over her father's crimes. I understand your sympathies, my lady, and I share them, but I cannot disobey a direct order. Then we shall kill her to all the world. I'm confused. Do you not ask me to stay my hand? We shan't kill her, merely make a show that she is dead. I will remove her from Elsinore.
I see.
So you intend to smuggle her out? My lady, if the king finds out, he won't, because you're to leave Denmark entirely, Britt. What are you doing?
Britt.
You will stay in my sister's court, Margaret of Austria, in her care. You will assume a new name and a new title. You will not speak of your old life. And you will go alone in a carriage I arranged for you in utmost privacy. Do you understand? Oh my god. You want me to leave Denmark forever? Now you understand. I don't, though. Why are you doing this for me?
Dearest.
This cannot be a world worth living in if women don't protect one another. Men shall sell us, breed us, hit us, dishonor us, and kill us. They rend us apart the moment they're born from us. Someday, there will be a young girl in your care suffering the way you've suffered recently, and you will protect her life with your last breath. Do you understand? I do. Now get up. I have one final command to you as your queen and the lady you serve. Live. Never return to Denmark. Never write to your father or your mother. Never think of the life you had. My lady, I would honor this request outright, but I have promised your husband some proof, especially in light of your request that Lady Britt be executed in a hidden place rather than in public. I see. My husband knows my true character. He likely suspects me of something like this. Will cutting off a hand do? I think that should suffice, yes. You're going to take off my hand? Would you rather it be your head? Cut away, then. What about a finger? Just please, my left hand. Just please, not my left hand. That's the one I hold a brush in. Right hand it is, then. The flesh on your wrist must be singed to stop the bleed, and Her Majesty and Queen Ophelia need not be present. All of us shall agree to never speak of this incident. Isn't that right, Ophelia?
Promise.
If that's what the Queen wants.
Of course.
Man, can I watch you cut her hand off? Aw, no, I can't see it. Today, Britt is dead. I don't know how to repay you, my lady. I was so cruel to you, to everyone. I followed his commands. I cannot change that. You were a child in the middle of war. Go and join no more battles. Go and live.
Yes.
I shall be brief with the cutting and use a sharp axe. Come with me. Lady Britt dies. Okay. What does she know about the mysterious Playmaster?
My queen?
I've always been fond of Quince, but I do admit his performance is very unique. Every time he puts on a show, I laugh. But then afterwards, thinking about the events they covered, I find myself strangely sad. He has a funny way of finding humor and tragedy, and of hiding melancholy behind a smile. I suppose that's why we keep inviting him back. Oh yeah, we gotta do this. We gotta do this too. Oh, that means we can do this now. We weren't able to do this before because we kept dying. Yeah, we kept dying, so we could never do this. Now we can do this. I was wondering about that. I was like, how do we do this thing where she's there on Sunday? We weren't able to do that until now. Let's talk about that.
My lady.
You never told me, my lady, why. I didn't feel it was my place to tell you or your brother. When they took your mother away, you were still nursing, and your brother clung to my skirts crying. He was so young, he doesn't likely remember.
My dear.
Before your mother was forced into the boat, she asked me to keep you both safe, to see you grew up well attended to. And I always knew you would. Look at you, beautiful, brave, and strong. Your mother, as I am, would be proud. Thank you, my lady. I don't know what to say. You've been very kind. I just pray that your father tells Laertes. He deserves to know, too. Can you help me get into the dockside shack? I'm afraid I cannot. Well, we already got in, so... I was just wondering if maybe she had something else.
No more of this.
I thought maybe she was like, oh, also your mother gave this to me to give to you. So, blah, blah, blah. Maybe I should ask about the king's notes. Maybe.
My queen.
What?
Notes written by my husband, Hamlet? Yes, my lady. Why wouldn't he have given them to me? How could he have something like that? After my husband's passing, your father was ordered to hand over all such documents to myself and Claudius. What could they contain? They must have been stolen. Confidential information withheld from me. Against my direct orders, no less. Now he's gone. I cannot even confront him about it. I've wondered so many times whether my husband might have left any last words for me. Now I'll never know. That might be a path. I mean, technically they say Britt died, but she didn't really die, right? Oh, she's leaving now. Well, I upset her, apparently. Whoops. Well, I didn't mean to upset her. That was a mistake. I wonder when the time loop's gonna reset now. We can now get into Sunday. We would have died, but now we're not gonna die. We've got more time. And Britt is gone. I wonder if she'll stay gone. Probably not, because one of the tasks here has to do with Lady Britt. It appears to be the case if I spurn Queen Gertrude will ensure Britt and Hamlet are betrothed. What sort of world would that be? One where Lady Britt sits the throne. Perhaps it would behoove me to run this journey to its end and find out. So that's one. Okay. Reading her diary. Wonder what would happen if he didn't. Didn't we? I thought we did that journey, but apparently we didn't. Here, Regulus. You seem to want to be up here, so you can be up here. Okay. I think I'm gonna go and see if I can find whoever that person is. Oh, it's you. Simona. can ask about the notes.
Quince.
I've been told my father might have some notes which were written by the late Queen Hamlet. Mysteries upon mysteries upon mysteries. I would hate to think of the stir those might raise. Of course, they might also be soggy love poems, harmless and simple. Who knows? Okay, that did not help at all. Okay, let's, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Let's just fast forward time here. See if anybody comes in here. Nobody in this game sleeps. Who's this? Oh. What was with that noise? What was with the music change? The herald's horn. Something's happened. Alright, let's find out what happened. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, for the disturbing you. I have an important update regarding the alleged spy in our midst. The traitor has been put to death. Let this serve as a warning to all that would betray the crown. So be it then. Brit, to encourage all of you to report anything troubling you see at once to me, and remain within the castle if possible. Oh man. Well, screw you. I'm going back. I should have not listened to the announcement. I'm not staying in the castle. I'm going back. Hey, what are you doing? Ophelia, convenient to run into you. Where are you off to? Hamlet's returned against all odds. He sent word to me to meet him. He did ask for you too, though I wasn't certain I'd find you, or that you'd want to see him if I did. He's not in England? Something's gone horribly wrong. Wait, why would he have been in England? They sent him to England? Oh, okay. Though I know not what. Well, geez, sure, I guess.
Greetings.
Stuff be happening. Stuff be happening that I wasn't aware of. For better or for worse, I've returned. Of course, I trust things have fared excellently in my absence. It's certainly been quiet, if nothing else. A little too still. Good, things are about to awaken once more. My dear uncle wants me murdered, just as he did my father. I beg your pardon? I uncovered his treachery nearly the moment we set sail. I had a sneaking feeling something was amiss. He sent a note along with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to the Queen of England, ordering her to hang me upon arrival. For what reason? In the interest of betterment of our two nations' friendship, or some sort of rubbish of that nature? I must believe they intended to bear this letter to England and carry out those orders at my uncle's behest. I thought them my friends, more the fool I am. Nevertheless, they're all out-handed. I changed the letter to order them killed instead. But how? Certainly it bore the king's seal. I still have my father's signet ring. It was simple, alarmingly so. Then we were besieged by pirates just outside the Sound, and they took me as their hostage. What? Pirates? Surely you cannot be serious. Extraordinarily serious, Horatio. Once they learned my identity, I promised to send them a good fortune and safe harbor if they deposit me here, and so they have. So Rosie and Git are dead? If not now, then when they reach England, they'll perish then, just as they wanted for me.
Horatio.
With all that's happened, who doesn't want me dead? Who can I trust? Me, your lordship. Of course, that I have no doubt, and Ophelia has made her hatred toward me quite clear. In that way, she's safe as well. Better a former paramour turned sour than one whose alignment is ambiguous. That's why I summoned you both, to make you aware that my return to Denmark was one great intent.
Now then.
In my heart, there's a kind of fighting that won't let me sleep. I shall no longer hesitate in bringing down my uncle. He that killed my king and whored my mother, popping between the election and my hopes. I cannot let this canker of our nature come to further evil.
Hamlet.
You know Laertes has a standing challenge to duel you. I believe the king is behind it somehow. Of course, Horatio. And of course I cannot refuse, as they both well know. It is intended to murder me, not to out any honor of mine. Divinity shapes our ends. So be it, friends. We'll duel. Okay. Well, I didn't know he went to England, so... Alright, well, I'm trying to do stuff, and you guys keep interrupting me. But I wanted to see what was going on, so... Stop interrupting me. I'm trying to do stuff. Whoa! It's interrupting me again. Uh-oh. In the name of Norway, submit! If you flee, you'll be killed.
It's time.
Begin the siege. Okay. Man, they suck.
How curious.
And what have we here? Who are you, dressed in fine clothing? Ah, dark little noblewoman. I've heard of you. Lord Polentz's daughter, headed up to the castle to tell the king about our siege, it would seem. My lady, the old ways are over. Your family means nothing now. The reign of Norway begins today. Submit to me, and there is no need for useless bloodshed. I do not wish your life.
No.
If you're waiting for fear deference, I'll show you neither. You're attacking my home and my family, so if you so eschew violence, what's all this? I did not come here for debate. I came to take action against a tyrant. If you would defend him, so be it. Men, keep her in our custody indefinitely. Okay, well, there you go. That's what happens now. Okay, well, now we know.
Here we go.
What?
That's not how the play went. Is Lady Brit still here? She didn't get wiped out of existence, did she? It's frightening and powerful, unaffected by internal affairs. This march seems to signal the abrupt end of my timeline, even if I am still alive. Then what is keeping me here? What traps me in this 4 days? Why must I languish in this hell? It's not fair. None of this is right. There has to be a way out. There has to be. Perhaps doing the spirit's bidding and finding the notes is the way forward. If whatever is in those notes can raise the dead, then they're certainly powerful. I know, but how? How do I get the notes? If I tell him about the notes, he burns them. I need to kill you. Can I kill you, Father? I would like that very much. Yeah, I think I don't know what happens if I tell him about the invasion. I mean, we can try and see what happens. Wait, where was it? Down here? No. Where was it? I did see it in the list. Oh, there it is.
Father?
I know for certain that Lord Fortinbras is going to invade, violating the peace treaty. Of course you do. You're my clever child. I wasn't certain you noticed, but I cannot say I am surprised. Noticed? The way the king refuses to listen to me, to any of us, his advisors, Bernardo including. With Bernardo, I have been trying to convince my lord for weeks that a coup is in our doorsteps, but he won't listen. He's too wrapped up in trying to please the Danish nobility, in making shows of force and asserting his power. His desire for acknowledgement has left him blind to the tenuous position we're in. Okay, well, he already kind of knows. King Hamlet would never have misjudged so greatly for so long. Father, if you and I both know he will come for us, can't we do something about it? Not without proof. Had we some concrete evidence to show that he is lying about his plan to evade the Pollocks, we might succeed in convincing Claudius. But to do that, we need to know someone connected to the Norway, and we haven't anyone like that. Maybe we do. Oh, is Claudius paranoid about spies and treason rubbing off on you? Careful about that, love. Okay. How do we get this stuff out of the box? Oh, just kick it. Kick it. Kick the box. Kick the box open. Smash it. Smash it good. Get a hammer. Use this knife here to pry it open. Come on, Lady Ophelia. You're smarter than this. The time is looping, so it doesn't even matter. And you can kill your father too. Jeez, just get that knife and kill him. Take his key. Problem solved. Let's go all Groundhog Day on this. Okay, well, there she is. She hasn't been deleted from the timeline. Let's talk about this.
Brit.
I know that Prince is going to evade soon, violating the treaty. We have to stop him. Even if that were true, what on earth makes you think I can do something about it? Is there something you want to say to me? Spit it out or stop wasting my time. Okay, well, we'll tell you you're the spy. I guess we'll tell you you're the spy.
Brit.
I know you've been leaking information. Does anyone else know? Da-da-da-da-da. If you want to help me stop, that won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone you helped. That contraption was set in motion long before I was involved. Feely, the prince has been plotting with my father for months. The best part is Claudius is too proud to see it. He thinks he's extending an olive branch. All he's doing is exposing his back. Then how can he can then how can he can
I don't know.
Then how can he be convinced? Why does everyone expect me to have the answers here? I'm just a pawn. What choice do I have? I hate this place, and I hate you especially. I wish you'd all leave me alone. Perhaps that would have gone better if I found a way to earn her trust first. So we gotta do the whole give her paint. And what was the other thing we did? We have to repeat that process. Man. Okay, well, let's reset the loop and do it, I guess.
What?
What did we do? How do we... Well, there were two things. Oh, there were the letters, too. That's right. There were the letters.
Ophelia. You must...
I know.
He doesn't help me at all. Okay. Do. Let's go get the letters.
Brit. Yep.
I see. Ugh. Ugh.
My lady.
Okay. Step 1 done. Step 2. I like how he's still standing there. The kitchen, which we have to wait for. Kitchen isn't going to be available right away, is it? Oh, it is. Never mind. This early in the morning, apparently it is. Now I got him, right?
Now then. Horatio.
Horatio was busy.
Ah.
You.
Is this good enough to earn her trust?
No.
Brit.
Stop.
He now wants to avoid me? Well, that didn't work out so well, did it?
Brit.
Oh.
Okay. Let's try the last thing.
Brit.
Or do we still need to earn more of her trust?
I don't know.
I still need more? God. I did 2 nice things for you, lady. What else do you want? No, I don't want to... Ah. Fuck the Hamlet, I guess.
Hamlet.
They have a nice chat. Okay. It's now. Oh, no, it is now.
Irma.
Are all your spoons where they should be? I heard tell they were considering wandering around, hitting unsuspecting princess upon the rear, wanting to discipline me like a child. I imagine that would end very poorly. Okay. That's it? Oh. My kitchen is full and well busy, Lord Hamlet. I have no time for idle chatter. You're nothing but an old maid whispering to my mother's ear. Until now, I've tolerated you merely. Don't give me a reason to have you stabled like a cow. My lady is distressed, Lord Hamlet. She wants to make amends. I have loved her since she was a child. If you have any sense of obedience, which I don't, or any love deep in the fog of your madness, certainly no love either. You're truly hopeless, aren't you? So they say, but at least I don't have one foot in the grave like you, old shrew.
Leave me.
Okay. Wow. What a jerk. Damn it, I can't go in now. Wait, did I go to the wrong place? Well, I can't see that event. Apparently. Because Jerky make jerk faces there. Let's go to this event. I kind of want to see what happens here. I think I've already seen it, but...
My prince. Fascinating.
Yeah, I've had this one before.
There is a method to this madness.
What did you say? I mean... I don't know what to do now. I'm not sure where to go from this. Like, maybe I should try for this here. This one says I should observe the barkeeper's day-to-day life. Maybe that would be interesting. Hamlet was cruel.
Hamlet.
How can I change the play? When does the play happen also?
Hamlet.
I think it happens after the papers are burnt, so we can't affect the papers being burned. She's still upset. She's still upset. Maybe I can... What if I tell him about the king's notes?
My king.
What?
Thank you for alerting me to this, and no doubt this is a matter for your father and I all to have settled. They're in possession of my they belong to me, to be certain. Your forthcoming attitude towards this matter is admirable, especially among your own kin. Okay. Alright, that might be it, right there. Bam. Where does this happen at? Maybe we might not want him to see them, but... Alright. Whoops. When does this happen? Before 19 something. It's here.
king.
What brings you here?
Polonius.
I've come to a most fascinating conversation. On what topic? Loyalty. Oh, maybe he's gonna kill him! As I understand it, you have some personal writings on my brother that it may have left behind. Did I not ask you upon his death that all of his remains belong to be turned over to me immediately? You did?
What?
I don't know what you speak of, my lord. I turned everything over, truly. Did you? Is it possible that you have hidden something from me still? What? The chest of yours, the one by the fire. Open it! I cannot, my lord.
Now then.
Open it or spend an evening in a darkened cell as we take the key ring off your neck. There it is. It is open. And here you have its contents. This is certainly his handwriting. What?
What is this?
What is this rambling nonsense? This is lunacy, sheer lunacy. There's no sense in it. He sounds like a raving madman. Half of this is indecipherable. This is what my brother left behind? Well then, so be it. This is no threat to me.
Goodbye.
But the flames take it all. Did anyone else read them? Good. Then good riddance to that dribble. Well, truth you mean.
What?
What? Some of it. That was fiction, certainly, but my Lord Hamlet spoke of dying by your hand. I do not believe that this is a falsehood.
Magnificent.
So my brother suspected me, did he? I can't imagine how. Never was especially sharp in knowing what I felt about him. I can hardly imagine what would have come of it had my wife or nephew seen those notes. What a blessing it is that we've spared them such pain. I will always know the truth. You may wear the crown, but so long as you do, your brother will be my only king. Interesting. Am I to understand, then, that you have intended to use these notes to have me declared a murderer? Originally, yes. I held onto them for that purpose. I wanted to see brought to justice. But I have my daughter and son to think about. I have no interest in that now. Why, I misjudge you, old fool. Seems age does come with wisdom. Make no mistake. I would have ended very poorly for you, and for Ophelia, too. I suggest you consider your next step very carefully, my good Duke. If ever your tongue starts to loosen, I want you to drink a glass of something stiff and imagine what your children's corpses might look like. And then I want you to leave Elsinore permanently.
You're vile.
You're a monster, Claudius. But I've always known that. So have I. It isn't my nature, sweet Ophelia. Don't begrudge me for it. Good night, my lord, my lady. Okay, well. We found out what was in the chest, at least. Okay. We found out what was in the chest. Now we know. I mean, I guess I suspected it, kind of, but I didn't know. It's more or less. I wouldn't say it's a confession, but it's. Did that add something to our thing? I don't think it did. The King's Notes. Well, we know what the King's Notes are. We just don't know how to. I don't know how to get them. It's well, we know. At least we know. Maybe knowing will help. Maybe we can talk to the Queen about it. Maybe the Queen would be interested. Let's reset the loop. Maybe the Queen would be interested. Maybe she can basically do the same thing. Only in less of a, you know...
Ophelia. You must.
I know.
Let's go get the key. The queen's over here. Well, the queen's over here. I guess we can just talk to her. Or did we already talk to her? I think we already talked to her about this, actually.
My queen.
What?
What could they contain?
No.
Okay. 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 This seems positive. Now the queen's gonna investigate instead of the king. I like this. I like where this is going. That's at 1400. Okay. I like where this is going.
My lady.
Basically the same scene, same places.
Lord Polonius.
Kind of claims property of
What?
mine. Property, my lady. Tell me, when my husband died, what is it precisely that my husband and I requested of all Elsinore? Ah, yes, I recall. You asked us all to turn over everything from King Hamlet we own, my lady, and I did. Did you? Or have you hidden something from me still? Well, I was trying to... preparing to destroy evidence of something, perhaps?
I wouldn't.
I have destroyed nothing. I merely withheld these documents to protect him. So you still have them in your possession. So it's true, you are saying my husband left something you never showed us.
How could you?
You lied to us after I trusted you implicitly. I regret that I have broken your trust. A man has two deaths, they say. You know, I noticed I didn't have to listen to this one. This one just happened. So that's interesting. Once when he dies, and once when his legacy is forgotten. At least maybe I didn't listen to the other one either. I served your husband Hamlet for all his life. I didn't want anyone, at least you, least of all, to have to see what he was in the end.
Don't,
You don't think I
please.
know how he was, how he looked at me with such pity and despair? He was my husband, Polonius. Nothing he could have written in those notes would be so shameful as to be worth hiding. Give me those notes now! I will not, my lady. I served King Hamlet above any other.
What?
What do you think you're doing? What I should have done the day he died. I promised your late husband I would burn these, and I am not about to forgo such promise. I apologize sincerely, but I cannot hand these over to you. Right in front of me, the gall. You feeble old fool!
Father!
Oh my god, his head is in the flames. Well, that was interesting. I did not expect that. But he crossed me. It was in defense of my husband. My own life, not my own life. I had to do it. You killed him. Why?
I couldn't.
I had no choice. I had no choice. Hamlet, my love, I swear. Oh, Hamlet, Hamlet, Hamlet. She's not in her right mind. I must know the price paid. What is this? These notes.
No.
This cannot be right. My husband didn't write this. What does it say? It isn't real, Ophelia, is it? Tell me it isn't real. It cannot be. These notes are pure madness. They make no sense. My husband, he suffered alone, just like my poor Hamlet. I failed them both. She left the notes sitting in that chest. Though now, I'm worried about the Queen's state. Where did she run off to? Okay, well, we can now read the notes. Well, we didn't kill him, but somebody did. Nice. There's pages in here scattered and frayed. Alright, here we go. Again. Polonius, not even you can save your master from hell this time. I can see defeat on ever finding that book. The Book of Dionysus, they call it. I find references, mentions, breadcrumbs. Did you know it's been mentioned as far back as Judas, and even even older still? Polonius, find the book so that no one must die like this. Time is nothing. Death is nothing. For the last 100 years alone, I have lain in the garden, awaiting the trickle of my brother's poison in my ear 1,000 times, again and again and again. How cruel should it be that this gap of time seems to begin and end with me lying in the garden on a warm spring morning. How does my brother always find a way to kill me? Is his hatred of me truly so strong? And my wife, her faithful uselessness, meaningless, the bridal bed soiled with another's lust. Let her have him, if she loves him so much. Let them cavort in the halls of Elsinore, and some year hence, the chambers of hell. I could not say goodbye to my only son. My regrets burn in my throat like acid, like poison. I can say goodbye only to you. So farewell, my faithful advisor. Bury me far from Claudius, if it's the last thing you do. I can hear the playmaster's footsteps in the hallway here to relieve me from this endless madness. I give up. Well, this is interesting. How could this reads like almost as if time were repeating for him too. This is what father was afraid I'd find? The mad rantings of a man in my exact predicament? He mentions a strange cursed book. What he was searching for, his way out. Perhaps if I can find it, there's still an escape. No wonder father didn't want the others to find out about this. Everyone saw Hamlet as a strong king. No one ever thought he went him insane. But if people believe that insanity runs in the family's bloodline, then that's cause to remove not just Hamlet, but Gertrude and Claudius from Elsinore. Okay. Okay, well that's interesting. I would say that was worth it. That was worth having our father killed. Wasn't it? I'd say that was worth having our father killed. Do we have something about the book now? Oh, there it is.
Hamlet.
I've learned that your father may have come across a strange book. Oh, I thought this was him. Do you know anything of it? He loved reading. Do you expect I tracked down every tome in his library? No, it wasn't a book he owned. It was something he was searching for, something special. What might it look like? I have no idea. Then what can you expect from me? Of course I don't know how to find something with no description. I meant to talk to you. Okay. I might be able to talk to... Can I talk to the king about it?
Hello.
About this cursed book. Oh dear, yes. The book is the source of all sorrow, all chaos. I had it under my control once, but it's been lost. And so your fate and mine are tied, as well as that miserable spirit's. So you know of it. And you never told me? Would you have believed me?
No.
Likely not.
Now then.
If you find it, bring it to me immediately, lest it cause any more pain and loss. As you have now realized, it's far too dangerous to occupy human hands. I have every intention of destroying it immediately, as someone ought to have done long ago. You haven't attended my little play at this about this matter, have you? Why, I must say, it truly is a magnum opus, if I do say so myself. Castletown, Thursday morning. You'll be my guest of honor. That's before he's come to Elsinore, alright? I'll find him then. We'll perform a play on Thursday mornings. Okay. Well, it's past Thursday morning. I guess I could reset. So I could reset and watch it. Well, I think we got the I believe we did the book thing. We did the notes thing. We got the notes thing now. So there we go. Okay. Let's go spy on the barmaster, I guess. I don't know. Let's go just hang out in his thing. Whoops. Long lost adventures.
My lady,
What?
Yes.
I'm sorry,
I
sorry
know.
to trouble you.
I know. I'm well aware of it. I was there when it happened. As I crawled into the shore, I saw a white tip of Solon's palace breaking the tree lines. Have I already heard this? I tell him that what I'd seen, but with no ship and no crew. He assumed I'd gone mad, deserted by men. Wouldn't hear my tale. With no gold, no ship, and no crew. I left Algiers on foot, but I never forgot the blue-eyed hag or the gift she gave to me. Okay, he's just telling stories now. Oh, we got this.
What can I get you?
We're just gonna hang out here, I guess.
Ladies.
Spy on every conversation that we can. We've already spied on this one before.
Ladies, please. What?
Blah, 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 blah. I'll drink to that. Oh. Apologies, my lady. I forgot myself. And I get you something to drink? No, I was merely listening. It's a sad song, isn't it? A song about hopelessness? Yes, but so are many things at this age, you know. You remind me of a little of a woman in the song. You have that air of sadness about you. Are you the one they call Lady Ophelia? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Othello. I've heard much about you. Oh, my apologies for not introducing myself. Think nothing of it. You were singing alone. Do you not sing to music? I used to play the lute, but it's been a long time since I had one in working shape. My brother plays as well. He's quite the talent. That's so. Why, you should have him come down and we'll raise hell sometime, seeing who is the master among us. Oh! Okay. That didn't, barkeep and me hasn't Well, that might be... Did it add notes to that? No, it didn't. Okay, I guess I'll keep observing then. Oh. What did you do out there with Bold? Well, it won't help anything. There's nothing nowhere left for me. I thought that many times in my life, but always been wrong. You'll survive. I have faith. Maybe. Oh. Don't think. What happened? What do you think happened? Okay, fine. I'll listen to the announcement. The queen died? What? He looks pale, paler than I've ever seen him. I wonder if he's alright. Apologize, everyone, for the disturbance. But sudden death like this always warrants a heightened aware. I encourage all of you to report anything troubling you see to me at once and remain within the castle. Did she suicide? Well, that accomplishes one goal. That accomplishes one goal. What the hell? Yeah, I guess she killed herself. I did not expect that. I will say that. I wonder where he went off to. Well, no wonder no more, because we'll follow him.
Dead.
My lord?
Please not now. Whatever it is can wait.
Please.
There's nothing I need. You don't seem well, my lord.
No. No.
I am deeply, deeply unwell.
Oh, my love.
I did all of this for her. Everything. If my wife is gone, what remains of me? She came to Elsinore far too young. She was just a frightened child. Even then, I found her so striking. We, my brother and I, we always knew she was to be Hamlet's bride. When all three of us were older, my father made that much clear. She was to marry him and bear him children and fill out a scant royal line. But we loved each other. The only person who ever deemed me worthy of love. My brother used to beat me. I'm certain no one knows that. My father forced us to duel each other as children to train against one another. Hamlet won every time. He'd come after me later, drag me to the stables, kick me in the gut, and leave me there in a pile of hay stinking of urine. Greta, she found places to hide from Hamlet, little nooks and crannies. We'd climb into the knotted hole of a tree and curl up asleep under the stars. She's the only reason I've survived until now. She had this infinite capacity to love, and to love him and me no matter what we did. And how sad she was to be trapped in a foreign land. I always wanted to free her, to make her happy, and I never knew how. They all think my brother was a strong king, and I cannot disagree. He was more than strong. He was a brute. I tried to be a man worthy of being her husband in the short time we had together. My life's dream achieved, only a loser like this.
I'm sorry.
It's clear to me how deeply you loved her, and for what it's worth, it was plain to me how happy you made her in return. It is the hope of all that they might find a love like that someday. I've tried to love other women before, women who weren't her, but I couldn't. She was all I dreamed about. She was all I knew. No woman could hold a candle to Gerda, but now After just 3 short months, Gerda is dead. You remind me of her in some ways. I don't like the sound of that. You have her cleverness, her curiosity, and her mercy. I have a favor to ask you. It is terribly imprudent. What do you have in mind? I feel so tired, as though I could sleep for weeks. But she always sat with me when falling asleep at night. She'd lie next to me, embrace me, and wait until I dozed off before we went back to her chambers. He wants me to do that? I know it's inappropriate to ask and becoming of a man in my position, but
Please.
would you be willing to sit with me a while? Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? He can kill me? What's the worst that would happen? He'd kill me? Huh?
My lord.
He lets me into his...
Ophelia.
I've often thought to myself, uh-oh, maybe there's a world where I could love you. Not the way I loved her, but different. Sleep now, Claudius. You're not making any sense. He's asleep downstairs at last. We're in his room. Even though I know what he's capable of, what he's done, I still somehow feel terrible for him. I still haven't been in Claudius's chambers, let alone unattended. Right before I left, he mentioned he would send someone to find me later today. Wonder what for. Oh, man. It's a letter. Your Highness, indeed I am in your employ. It is my highest honor and duty to obey anything you might ask, including the neglect of your father's grave, if you so wish. Still, might I ask why you desire this so strongly? Alexander was a mighty ruler in his time. Whatever horrors he might have borne you and King Hamlet, may he be in peace, are no more. In life, we are cursed to continually remember the flaws of man, but when viewed through the mirror of death, perhaps we might look upon such a man's flaws more kindly. The Lord smiles upon forgiveness for difficult men. Nevertheless, I will continue to ensure his grave is not cleaned and no new gifts are laid there. Okay. This is... Claudius must have hated his father far more than I realized.
Ophelia.
Apologies, my lord. I was trying to leave without waking you. I see. If you'd like to return to your chambers, you're free to go, of course. Well... Well, somehow we can go into her room. We can go into her room. I don't think there's anything else in here that would be interesting. There's her diary, but we've already read it, right? Yeah, it's the same diary. It's the same diary. I just was wondering if maybe she had written more. Okay, well, things got interesting. Apparently, because... Apparently she... Well, I assume she killed herself. I assume that's what happened. Everybody's upset. Everybody's upset. Alright, well, let's go back to the... I guess let's go back here. What are they doing there? It's weird. What are they doing there? That's a cat. That is definitely a cat. Without question, that was a cat. How old is the youngest child now? 14. She's gone and gotten married too, making her father proud. That's Anna, my oldest. Alexander, he's got gray in his temples, just like me. Alexander is in... I, King Alexander, the first man I ever served in Elsinore and the greatest. My Lady Gertrude seems to believe he was rather a cruel man. Not the greatest and the cruelest. Where do you think Hamlet and Claudius got their mean streak? Alexander beat him without a second thought if they weren't polished and hardy at all times. But yeah, no, he applied the same work to all the men who served in the wars, myself included. It made us all the better. We were made of steel. We fought like hell. We sent our enemies packing 12 times. And his rewards were all sweeter. Casks of wine so fat and round. Three men with hands joined couldn't surround him. King Alexander sure knew how to discipline them like the best. I was proud to name thy son after him. Such a pity and a shame to see his grandson behaving as he does. I wonder what King Alexander would say. Well, you know, even the best 3 produces a weird-looking fruit now and then. A weird-looking fruit indeed, that one. Okay. Alright. Oh, more. What of yourself? What are your children now? My husband died not long after I discovered I was with child. He fell under a horse cart and was trampled, but I swore to build a great family to move forward even as I prayed for his immortal soul. I bore my daughter, Marie. She was a sickly little thing, hardly the size of my hand when she was born. She didn't cry. I thought that made me her a peaceful child. I remember marveling to the doctor. Isn't she a wonder, my quiet child? But it was bad, the silence. It meant her lungs were weak. She made a faint rattling sound when she breathed. That night Marie was born, Her Majesty Gertrude was born as well. Little Gerda, they called her. Gertrude was a healthy child, but her mother made no milk, so they brought her to me. I fed her and Marie at the same time, looking down at both of their faces as I held them close. Gerda cooed and smiled, and her eyes were curious even then. But my daughter Marie, she looked at nothing. She refused my breast. She moved a little. I watched one babe wither away and the other flourish. One morning, I reached for my daughter and her tiny body was cold. I called a priest. They took her from me and buried her. And I continued to feed Gerda, little Gerda, who grew larger every day. And now Gerda is grown and married, every bit a graceful woman I knew she would become.
Hell.
Irma, I had no clue.
Hell.
Okay, well, we learned more about her, too. Oh, more. You know, if it makes you feel any better, you can steal all of my money the next time we play cards. The despairing look in all your fat, ruddy faces when I fleece you does bring me great comfort. Well, now, let's get ahead of ourselves, you evil hag. Better evil than a clod. I'm proud to be a clod. Being smart never did anyone no good. Look at us, 2 drunken old fools trading insults. We both have better places to be. I'd rather stay here and drink with you. I'll let Bernardo lecture me later. And cheers to the old forgotten ones. Aye. Alright. Alright. He's playing some loot. And what have we here, Othello? Just a flight of fancy. Things out of tune. Sounds tuned well enough to me. Oh, we've already heard this one.
Oh.
We've heard this one before. I mean, I'll listen to it again, just in case it gets me a thing, but I don't think it does. Just in case it gets me like a point. Ba 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 ba.
Yes.
Maybe I need to, if I get my brother the loot, maybe he'll bring it there? I don't know. I can't get the loot myself. What's going on here? Ah, good Lady Irma. So good you join us. Shut up, you sly tongue fool. Let's drink.
Hello.
You needn't suffer her to speak. You needn't suffer her to speak to you like that. Irma's got a spine of iron. We can talk to. She can talk to me any way she pleases. Now then, what shall we play this evening? They're playing cards or something. Uh-oh. Oh, this is okay. Well, this is something. I think we've... God damn it! I was just about to have a freaking conversation! Oh my god. Sometimes he's come at the worst times. Oh my goodness.
Let's
go. Alright, well, we have two options, I guess.
My lord.
What is it this about?
My lady.
Would you do the honors of accompanying me for a goblet of wine? Accompanying you where? Here, I mean, joining, not accompanying me. If you insist, my lord.
Please.
I insist on nothing. This is merely a request. Yes, and I accept it. It's rather cold and dreary in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Dark, too. I used to go to Gerda's chambers for evenings like this. The hearth is quite large in there, as you no doubt notice. These chambers have only one furnace, down in my private bedchamber. Your bedchamber is the same way, is it not? I've often insisted my maids bring the bed warmer with hot coals, at least in the wintertime. So have I. Drat this old oldie castle. My father had such a love for it, but sometimes I find the annoyances pile up over the years. Come, if you don't find it too macabre, please let us drink in there. The fire's warmer. Oh no. I don't know if I like where this is going. Oh, we're in her chamber. Certainly warmer. I never thought I'd be here. You've not been in my wife's rooms before? That's not what I meant. I know. He's kind of sitting down, but also not really sitting down. You think it's strange of an old man like me asking your company. Perhaps you find me odious. It is strange. I'm merely unused to seeing you this way, I suppose. It's unlike anything I'd ever imagined, Ophelia. The burden of all this. I never wanted to be king, you know? I just wanted to beat my brother just once. He was so perfect. He could do no wrong in Gertrude's eyes, my nephew Hamlet's, and then there was me, his foolish little shadow. Well, more the fool I am. I am a terrible king. I would throw all this away if I could. My lord, why did you invite me here? Are you certain you want to know? I think so.
My lady.
I must confess I have suffered some impure thoughts lately. The last year especially, you have grown lovelier than ever before. Damn it, dude! It's hard not to notice. Certainly all of the red-blooded men in Elsinore have. Of course, in her lifetime, my wife occupied the entirety of my world. I was always urged to take additional lovers, as all men in my position are. Even your father insisted upon it once or twice, but I always found the notion at odds with who I am. I love Gertrude, and only Gertrude, but now I am forced to contend with the possibility that in her absence I am only human. You were very, very kind to me the other night. You needed help. You were distraught.
Yes.
Yes, but there was something more there, wasn't there? I felt it strongly. I think or hope you did too. And I propose there is now to explore those feelings further. Is he gonna kill me if I say no? Why? I feel like I should say yes. I feel like the last time I said no, I should have said yes. I'll say no.
Can't.
You flatter me, but I think it's gone on far enough, my lord. I have no interest in pursuing anything like that with you. How inappropriate of me. Of course you wouldn't be. I've intruded long enough upon your time and graces. I hope you forgive my transgression. I'll leave you in peace now. Well, at least he accepted it. Okay, well there we go.